So sometimes grip pressure, if it's too tight, you can't feel the head. The goal is to, like they said, hold it like you're holding a baby bird. Now think about that a moment. If you're holding a baby bird, you can't let it fly away, and you don't want to squeeze it too tight because what's going to happen? It'll die. Yeah. So when you're swinging the club, you need to grip it in a way where it's very light in your hands. Okay. So let's try this where you lighten your grip pressure. Still keep the form the same, the straight back, the inside out, the supinate, but you may find that with your grip pressure lighter that you feel the head better. Okay, now you just didn't supinate. Are you with me? But did you feel the head better is the question. You did? Nice. Okay, now you have to do what? You have to square your hand. Which hand do we turn? Okay, can you try it again? Lighten the grip pressure, still straight back, inside out, but then make sure to supinate the left wrist on the way down. Are you with me? Look at that one. That's way better. Yes, Myron. You did better there. You with me? So here you swung the club head and you did what? And you supinated your wrist, but also you felt what? The weight on the end of the stick. Right or no? It looked like you did. So, I mean, you're the one who can tell. That's the hard part is I can't feel it for you. You got to be able to tell, right? But the whole theory here is, and maybe it looks like this. Maybe it's like, all right, well, geez, I need to feel the head. I can't feel them because my swing weights are too light. And you lift or push-ups or whatever. Guys that are stronger or work out with heavy, do you do weights or do you body weight stuff?
I do free weights.
Yeah. They're heavy. You're used to moving something that's heavy, and this is a light golf club. So it's like it's hard to sometimes, feel it because it's a light club compared to the weights you're used to moving around. You with me on that? And so anyway, this was better. Look, you take it back, you go straight back and up the plane. Look at this, no swaying, and then look, you bring it down. The club comes down in a decent plane. Look at this, your butt was back better somehow when you felt the weight of the head, and you did better with supination, right? And then look, your hip was back more, the extension was better, and the finish was better. So maybe part of this is they call it the rhythm or the tempo is losing. You're not getting that feel of the club head. Now, another thing that can be helpful for feeling the club head, just to give you different options, is teeing the ball too high drill. Okay. So some players, what they'll do is they'll tee it up. You can try it if you come over here. They'll tee it up too high. And then they'll practice trying to hit the ball when it's up there. Now, the only way you're going to do it is if, and why we do this is when I hover the club, what do I already feel? I can feel the weight. You with me? When the club's sitting on the ground, can I feel the weight? You see, so some golfers hover so that they can feel the weight, because if you can't feel the weight, you can't swing the weight. Does it make sense? Okay. And so you'll see, like, for example, watch this. If you go, you can even search this on YouTube. Look, like hover the golf club. Okay. Look, you won't believe how much easier this makes everything in the golf swing. Hover the golf club, hover the driver for better contact. Right. Look, hover the driver for longer, straighter drives. Hover the club head at address. Hover the club head. Right. Look, hover the club head. Right. The reason, look, Ricky Fowler, apparently this guy is hovering the club. Look, his club with his driver, his iron, and his putter. Driver's off the ground there. Let's see the iron. Yeah, it's not on the ground. Look, it's off the ground, and he takes it away. And then the putter, he lifts it off the ground, and then he putts it, right? And so why? Because that helps you feel what? Exactly, the weighted head. So let's try this drill real quick, please, where you set up to this ball. Feel where the club's hanging. And then, remember, swing it straight back, inside out, and then square it up with the left hand, all while feeling the weight of the head. Yeah. What'd you feel the whole time?
Comfort club, yeah.
Right? Okay. And then what you do is, maybe in your next game, maybe you should be hovering every time. There was a time I used to hover all the time. Nowadays, I'm really good at feeling the club head, so I kind of let it hang there and then I kind of take it away and I can feel it right away. So I don't hover as much as I used to. Um, I would say that I don't need to as much because I'm good at feeling the head. But I think anyone struggling to feel the head of the club, hovering the club is a great way to go. Are you with me?